Yesterday's headline in the local daily read, accusations of racial slurs, torn notices, and tenants in fear, all attributed to the Deputy House Speaker. Well, today he's speaking out, defending himself. Carla Palmer tells us that those allegations stem from the building where he lives.
With his attorney on one side and his wife on the other, Deputy Speaker of the House of Assembly, the Honorable Dion Smith, defended his character while refuting claims of assault and statements of a racist nature he's alleged to have made recently at a condominium on East Bay Street. The article was headlined in the Tribune on Wednesday.
Today I seek to invoke the truth, because this very headline of the story is most misleading. I, Dion D. Smith, outright deny all allegations made against me on pages 1 and 3 of yesterday's Tribune. I did not direct any comments towards any residents at the pilot house. In fact, the plaintiffs in the action referred to are of the view that members of the association treat and talk to some residents different from others based on race. I say for the record that I am not a racist, and I have no problem with foreigners or Caucasians, as I am happily married to a non-Bahamian, and my son godfather is also a Caucasian. That is why this statement to me is laughable.
Mr. Smith is reportedly a resident at the facility. The property, he explained, his family initially owned and is sold to developers.
The story goes on to say that there was an attack on a security guard, and it suggested that I was being denied access to the premise. In fact, I, along with two friends, one who has a disability, were denied the right to leave the property, despite telling the guard that this was false imprisonment. Therefore, it is our claim that we were falsely imprisoned and assaulted when trying to leave the property. I did report the same to the police. I am a young Bahamian who entered frontline politics to be of service to my country. I was elected to Parliament and then elected to the post of Deputy Speaker. I take these responsibilities very serious. I will not permit a rag sheet like the Tribune to distract me.
According to Mr. Smith, he has every intention of returning to the House of Assembly and performing his duties there, in spite of calls for his resignation. Attorney Wayne Monroe.
If it is said that because you are sued, you should resign, tomorrow I will file an action against Hubert Minnis, and I hope he resigns. The day after that, I will file an action against, and they don't have to have any merit, against anyone, and they have to resign. See how ridiculous that is?
I today paused long enough only to satisfy the public and my constituents that these allegations are untrue. After this press conference, I returned to the people's business and to nation building.
There is, however, a case management hearing set for December where a trial date is to be scheduled. Carla Palmer, ZNS News.